Hi! Hello, ladies, gents, and undaunted gluttons for punishment. This is my ranking of the top 10 most iconic, greatest roguelikes of all time. We're going to do a level or a biome per game, count up to 10. And we're gonna start with the most iconic. You know it's coming, that's Spelunky. Yes, I might be a little bit biased, but when I think of the word roguelike, the most iconic, the first thing that pops in my mind, that is Spelunky HD. And I was like, maybe I should do both HD and Spelunky 2 as the same entity. But nah, it's Spelunky HD that was heralded as the perfect game back when Spelunky 2 was not even a twinkle in Derek Yu's eye. And it's just so perfect, so good, especially when you murder shopkeepers and take all their wares. There's something special about doing that is not the same in Spelunky 2. There's something about it, something about the incredible satisfaction of playing through this hell of a game that revolutionized the roguelike scene, making a platformer out of a roguelike. It's just fantastic stuff. Amazing. Anyway, I am aping the format mostly of Olexa, a YouTuber I've been enjoying quite a bit lately. He makes showcases of roguelikes, and I was like, man, I too enjoy roguelikes a great deal, and I too have played a ton of them, and there's just so many of them. I will never get around to making a video of all of them individually. Let me put them all. Oh, Jesus. Maniac! He's just guarding the exit. What an absolute Chad. So, you know, that's what's gonna be. I'm going to start here, but you can anticipate a lot of lists because I have a lot of roguelike experience and fun times to share. But Spelunky HD, it really is the top dog as far as I am concerned, where roguelikes are concerned. It's just so well done, so responsive. You could call it revolutionary, and it just never gets old. Come on, brother. I only want one more exit to get out of this biome. I don't think I specified one biome or level per roguelike, depending on the nature of the experience. He's not dead. He is a hell of a trooper. All right, I can just leave you there, and we're going to move on to the next game. When the conversation turns to roguelikes, the Binding of Isaac always has to be there. I mean, if I weren't so Spelunky biased, yes, I would probably put it at the very top. I would say the Binding of Isaac, where roguelikes are concerned, it's probably the top dog. And it's so weird that that's the case, because holy crap, man, all the damage that we take is just silly as hell. It's so weird that that's the case with how absolutely disgusting this game is. It is so strange for a game this gross to be basically the highest exponent of the roguelike genre. This room is just creeping me out. I haven't played Isaac in so long. Like, I've literally have never played through this particular biome, if you want to call it that, through the flooded basement. So I am having a new and exciting experience, but I have played a ton of Isaac in my time. It's just one of those timeless classics that it will simply never grow old. It is so freaking good, and it has shaped the genre in such a profound way. Basically, it is a subgenre of the roguelike. It is an Isaac-like, where you can talk about an Isaac-like, and people will know exactly what you're talking about. I have no bombs, and I must scream. It is very upsetting. What even are you? I don't know you or anything that you represent. But I feel sorry. for the life you had to lead to end up this way. Truly disturbing nonsense. All right, at least I got plenty of keys to open this up, make myself a bit of a wiener. I'm going to give myself that because I need the protection. It is quite pathetic. What even are you? I don't know. Do you even get damaged? Oh, you are like upside down in the water. That's pretty cool. All right, boss fight. We've explored everything, and I am broke bombs wise. So let's see what this boss has to offer. Colostomia. How exciting! Well, case in point about how disgusting Isaac is, for I am fighting a ball of poop in a bag. I love it. Never change. Ed McMullen, which is the developer of The Binding of Isaac. Please forgive my absolute incompetence. I have literally never fought this boss before, but it seems like a fun old time. I am happy that it exists, and I am so happy that The Binding of Isaac exists. It is so freaking great, and thank you for Ed McMullen for regaling us with this incredible present. It's a question mark. I'm gonna re-roll it because I'm that much of a rebel, and I get the belt. Wow, how amazing! Let's move on to number 3. When it comes to roguelikes, this is pretty much the trifecta. At least as far as my sensibilities go. Let's go to the abandoned sector in FTL. Perhaps the most classic of all of them. FTL. It's one of the OGs. Let's go through the second stage of this incredible adventure. This sector has been largely abandoned since a series of battles decimated the local population. An unusual alien race is reportedly scavenging in the area. You'd best be on guard. I have played an insane amount of FTL. It was many years ago, though my save game is all gone, unfortunately. So I am basically playing the default campaign, the very start. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we won't explode until we reach before we reach the exit. Let's just go forward, and hopefully no horrendous evil faction will destroy me. Your ship is hailed. This is an automated message. Us resisting our takeover is pointless. Prepare to die. It appears the rebel ship is run by an AI. Alright, that's amazing. Pause the game. Murder these scumbags. They got only one shield. Usually when it's automated ship, I will throw a rocket and disable those weapons. It should be okay. We will receive a barrage as long as it doesn't destroy our weapon system to begin with. We should be all right. Of course, you can always get wrecked by RNG. So now that that is nice and over, let's disable that auto fire. Put that laser right there. What was it? Right click? I don't want to depower. I guess I'll depower. There you go. Is it still? Yeah, it's still homed. How you cancel? My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, you click on it and then right click. That works. So there you go. Now I'll just laser the weapon system forever, and it should destroy the ship unless. Yeah, there you go. Unless the shots miss en masse. So looking pretty okay this fight. FTL, man, did I have no idea how many hours I got on this game. Actually, I can check right now. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap item. Anti-ship beam drone, fantastic. We only have 3 drones though, so that's a little bit prohibitive. Oh, that's right. You also could upgrade your ship at any point. I thought that maybe you had to go to the shop to upgrade them. That's kind of important. It's in the cargo, huh? Let's put that. Oh, you need a drone bay, right? Yeah, you do not have a drone system. You need to buy the drone system. All right. It's been a long time. It's been such a long time. Let me re-throw the upgrades and I'll make a decision on what to pick. Okay, clearly some shield systems are king. And we'll just depower the med bay that we don't need. Put some more. Oh, requires. Oh, it's every 2. I get it. I remember. I get it. Sure, I'll do it. We don't need any oxygen, right? There you go. No oxygen for anybody. All right, probably that will not work. So we just need a few more power pips to get that done. So I can maybe just depower the missiles. Who needs missiles anyway? All right, there you go. A couple more shields. Let's jump. Location. Visit location. Let's go up since it gives me a couple more options. It actually says it's 43 hours that I have played an FTL on Steam, so it's not that much. I thought I had played way more than that. You scan the area after arriving at this system. Alania's ship is in fast pursuit of an unarmed civilian ship. It's hard to say if it's truly a threat, since its weapons are not charging. Attack! Actually, that's a pretty high hull. Murder! Your charger weapon switch quickly gets the Alania ship's attention. That is some fat lasers, but it's alright. Okay, we're going to throw one missile. Okay, we don't need oxygen, don't worry. Don't you worry about the oxygen meter. We're gonna throw one missile at the weapon system and also a burst laser at the weapon system. Oxygen is depleting. Slow, it's very slow depleting. We don't care about it. One thing I would have always liked of, okay, there you go, weapons deactivated, of FTL, is being able to speed up the action. Is there an option, is there a button that will speed up the, actually you can depower that, now I can get oxygen back, and the laser will destroy this absolute buffoon. What an idiot trying to stand up to my incredible Kester class ship. Impossible to win against this crew of valiant pirates of the sky. The Lanius craft breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. It gives me all this from the scrap. And now the civilian ship gives me more stuff. Apparently the ship was being assaulted with a science vessel. Oh, was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward. How amazing. That was actually quite a bit of scrap. I could use an extra power bar. There you go. That'll give me the power that I need to power all my weapon systems. Fantastic. We carry on. And visit location and visit location. We can go here first and then to the middle. Damn it, I clicked on the wrong way. It doesn't matter because we can just go back and forth. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers your laborers for cheap. Oh man, I only have two. I need two more. This is one time only shield, right? Is that what it is? Probably shouldn't do an attack here. So attack this labor scum. Let's do it. Attack the weapon systems. That's always the standard way to do things until you get into more advanced, more annoying enemies. There goes the missile. Only have 3 missiles left though. Do I want the missile to fire? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Because it's kind of a big deal to get rid of this freaking... There you go. Holy crap, there was 4 damage on a completely useless system. Okay, we can stop shooting the missiles now. They are in very short supply. It is very upsetting. But now the laser should do all the work. There you go. Oh, we surrender to one of our slaves for us tribute. If you destroy us, they'll die anyway. Sure, we'll take Raffen. Raffen, go yourself to the shield area. You are the slowest moving guy. So putting you in the middle, that will be pretty useful. And we carry on. Okay, we are over here right now. We can loop around this way. Getting too much into this game. Let me just make a beeline to the exit because it's like I'm getting too much into the run. It's like just do the gameplay thing so we can move on to the next game. A pirate ship appears to be threatening a small refugee ship near the beacon. Upon seeing your jump in, it turns to approach. The civilian wastes no time and jumps away, but that appears only to harden the pirate's resolve. It's alright, that's alright. We shoot at the weapons bay and we wait it out. Don't want to shoot my precious missile. And this is maybe a big mistake, not wanting to shoot the missile. But we do have a lot of shields right now. So I think this will be fine. Just disable the weapons, shoot, 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 and we'll be fantastic. Just upgrading the shields. It's a massive boon for the early experience. It basically allows you to save on all the missiles that you have. It does take quite a bit of time to get through it. So 2 missiles. I am actually very interested in these 2 missiles. So I think I'm going to accept their offer. The ship repeatedly hails you. It looks like they want to surrender. You may get a better reward, but it could also be a much worse reward. So I'm going to take something that I want, and we're going to keep jumping forward to either store will be fine. So let's go forward. Maybe we can get a drone bay. We are also very low on fuel. Probably should buy some of that. A large transport ship undergoing maintenance hails you. Greetings, friends. We're getting out of this sector as soon as this coolant shaft is fixed, and I suggest you do the same. I have expect those damn metal freaks to come and try to melt down our ship at any moment. We're trying to offload some inventory. Interested in buying something? Hell yeah. Give me... Actually, I can sell one of these drones. This is probably very good, but there's no way I'm going to ever have this for a long time, right? So sell it. Sell it that way. And now I can get to buy. There's 2 pages. Mind control. Oh, already no drone bay, man. Mind control. That's crazy. Take the single system, locking its doors and granting the ability to temporarily disable disrupted. Requires drone part to launch. 80 though. That's a lot. What else you got? Heavy laser, breach, and a fire beam. Does no hull damage. Cannot pierce any amount of shields. It just burns people alive. It's hilarious. This is missiles though, right? This is breach missiles. These missiles are designed to cause maximum destruction to ship hull armor. And then a heavy laser. Wreak more havoc than their smaller burst laser counterparts. Let's get one of these. We kind of need a lot of fuel. There you go, up to 10, I suppose. We could use some missiles too. It's silly to be spending this much money. We kind of need more power. We can actually take that out and put on the heavy laser. And we can toggle back and forth, so we don't need any extra power. That's fantastic. All right, do we jump forward to the exit? And so we exit. FTL. What an incredible classic. Oh man, you get to do some stuff. You see a civilian space station with a heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra. Sure, why not? There you go. Amazing. Get out of this sector. Get out of my life, FTL. Oh, what a classic. And when it comes to iconic roguelikes, here's the granddaddy of top-down shooters. Holy crap. Wow. It is Nuclear Throne. Holy crap, Big Bandit is here to wreck my life. Please do murder upon you. Do you guys know the fish can roll? It's true. Will I roll it straight to my grave? No. It's not that. Oh, give me those HP. Holy crap. I started the recording mid-run. I'm like, maybe I should have started from the very beginnings to get a little bit of peace, because holy crap, is this experience stressful to do a tiny bit of explanation of a crossbow, huh? Sure. Of what Nuclear Throne is all about. Do you even need it though? This is another incredible classic, the granddaddy of top-down shooters. Slugger versus a crossbow. Let's go with the crossbow. I could maybe have a, pass on the wrench. Slugger on the crossbow. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. And look, we get a mutation. Impact risk, corpses fly and hit harder. Back muscle, higher ammo, max. Full HP and some ammo. And then extra chest spawn. Just punch those corpses into oblivion. Our level of Nuclear Throne is very short, so I'm not going to stop until we're done with the biome, I guess. The next boss. That will be the next video game transition. Slugger. Slug. Oh yeah. These filthy rats all need to be put in their place. All get put into my bag. We'll carry them outside for some excellent experiments. Double shotgun, sure. No slugger, double shotgun it is. Is it a upgrade or is it a side grade? Pretty sure it's a side grade, but I don't really care. We need to remember that fish can roll. Nuclear Throne allows you to have a whole bunch of different characters. This uses 2 ammo per shot, huh? Fish always been big classic. Representative of the whole game. Look at that dodge roll. Incredible. Wow. You just go through the levels and murder everything in sight. And then when you murder everything in sight, you warp to the next level. It's one of the most well-paced games. It's just breakneck speed at all times. Some kills regenerate HP. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome. When you start, you take damage, more HP and ammo drops. Probably Rabbit Paw is fantastic. Let's do it. Regeneration is probably better. But Rabbit Paw is where it's at. Well, I went to the sewers. I thought that the sewers were a little bit longer. Roll, roll. Fish, you can do it. Huzzah! Ooh. This dang old salamander. Get murdered. We got a laser pistol. I am not interested in laser pistoling. Die! Crap. And all of these games I've played so far, and pretty much everyone in this list has been extensively played in the channel. Just, shoot you dead a million times. No, I won the contest of that chest. Let's just roll on the next boss, and then we'll just swap. Pow! Good thirst! Good boom, 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 boom. But, you know, only so much to explain, and then my commentary just devolves into Onomatopoeia City as I enjoy tremendously the murdering of all my enemies. And that's the thing about Bouncer Shotgun, huh? Ah, that is hot garbage. I don't like it. That's the thing about every game that's gonna be on this list. You can still fire up each and every one of them, and they're all going to be an insane amount of fun. You know what? Let's bring the Popo around. Kill them all! Destroy their dumbass portal. I forget exactly what that did, other than piss off the police. Max energy, huh? No, I wanna... Yeah, let's do it. It's going to be a boss fight very soon, and I'm going to enjoy it. Push through a limited number of walls. Higher rate of fire as HP gets lower. More speed. Sure. Let's do it. Oh yeah. The end of this bio is this boss. Holy crap! Brick dog. Oh man, this is bad. Yep, alright. That's the first death. Nuclear Throne is still just so tough. It is one of the hardest roguelikes out there to make it through. Your life can be done in an instant. Mistakes will just cost you a great deal. Not so much in the next game. It's Enter the Gungeon. In my opinion, it's Nuclear Throne but better. Not really, but you know, I feel it's more enjoyable. It's like a long-form Nuclear Throne. It's a top-down shooter, very similar vibe, but, you know, a completely different lore behind it. And for the record, it is not this fast to begin with. I do have turbo mode enabled, which is the more fun way to play, which is an insane speed. It's almost like twice the speed that the normal game is. Probably like 1.5 speed. Just playing the game at 1.5 speed, it is so much fun to play the game this way. It's also enormously harder, but totally worth it. We're in level 2. I have not been able to get the great weapons. I do have the fossilized gun right here. Oh, set it all on fire. Oh, maybe not set it so much on fire that I have no longer any capacity to dodge. That's kind of bad. So my weapons are pretty trash, but I did get myself a completely useless passive in the first level and a ton of money. That's something. Here's the passes that I got. The gun soul, which allows you to basically have a second life. It's a very good long-term thing to have. In fact, it allows for some ridiculously open. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different item. This one simply allows you to have. It's like a Dark Souls remnant that you go and pick up. Anyway, I need ammunition for my crossbow. And if you're ever replenishing your crossbow's ammunition because you have run out of shots and it's still the best weapon that you can use, you are kind of having a bad time in a gungeon run. That being said, still early in the run. It's only level 2. Oh, wow. When I was conceptualizing this entire endeavor of like the formatting of this video itself, I was like, I want to make a top 10, but I don't really want to write an essay on these games. It's like, what am I going to do or say that is even remotely original, that hasn't been said 1,000 times before about these games? I was like, I would rather just do a level per game, or you know, a chunk of gameplay, and just play the game for that time. And that's the, I think, best way to showcase any roguelike. Stop talking about any systems that game may have, and just show the moment-to-moment gameplay. Because sure, the upgrade systems, progression, all that stuff, it matters, it's important, but it gets majorly trounced by the simple act of moment-to-moment gameplay. Ring of Miserly Protection is the fiscally responsible. Tell me exactly what this does, please. Increases health substantially, but then any purchases will shatter it. Well, ain't that a bitch? Secret room? Secret room? No secret room. Really not looking great. This arsenal is hot garbage. Boss fight, huh? I don't know if I feel confident with this boss fight. I think I would rather find myself a little bit of a better weapon, please. I need it. Let's teleport back. See if this level yields something great. Again, not going to trigger this just yet. This is basically a challenge room that you can activate, and then if you survive, you get a reward. Nice. Okay, let's go on this loop. At the end of that blocked door, there will be a chest. Since I already... Ooh. Yeah, put some energy into this disgusting gamma ray gun. Again, when you're replenishing the ammunition of the gamma ray gun, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, buddy. This gun possibly one of the most garbage piles you can possibly find. More ammo though. Good stuff, good stuff. I guess we are grabbing ourselves some extra shots. Very sad about this brown chest. That means it's a brown gun, which is hot garbage. Thankfully, we found the pitchfork. Give me this knife shield too. We're going to get a few points of curse. Curse, counterintuitively, curse is actually good to a certain extent. It increases the chances of you getting champion enemies, but also, I forget the exact effect. It gave you more chances of getting drops, I believe. Could be wrong about that, but it has a beneficial effect. Basically, it's a risk-reward mechanic. Okay, you need this knife shield, and we shall go in here. Face the evil beholster. Ready to do a little bit of murder. We're going to engage with this. This will set you on fire. Oh. Thankfully, these shots are fantastic. Working out for me. And enter the gungeon. If you beat the boss without being hit once, he'll reward you enormously with an extra heart container. So it's a game that really rewards competent dodging. Obviously, you can always win the war of attrition. I thought for sure that I was able to to maybe weave myself in between all those shots, but I was clearly incapable of it. Didn't mean to blank, I meant to switch weapons. You can win the war of attrition by simply, you know, finding enough health, getting your items and all that stuff. But if you're good in the boss fights, it will give you a massive boon going forward. Unfortunately, I was not good in the boss fight, so we get some paltry rewards. But this gun is fantastic, and it actually synergizes with the blade shields. All right, give me one of that. Replenish the ammunition of the pitchfork. Put this weapon enabled, and I believe that we are done. Go back to the shop. Was there anything to be purchased here? It's all garbage. So we move on with our life to the next level and to the next game. And now something completely different. Number 6 is the roguelike deck builder. Spawn its own genre, just like most of all the other games in this list. Let's go crazy and lose my starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. Wow. Amazing. Extra energy to start with. I have been starting on the second level of, or you know, a little bit of an advanced run on every game so far. Slay the Spire, I'm gonna make an exception. We're gonna start at the start because I probably will be dead by the middle of the second one, because in Ascension 20, without having practiced for a long time, which path do I want? Which path do I want? Let's go nuts. Let's go absolutely nuts and take this path right here with all the question marks, and we'll go up that way. We get an upgrade, we get all kinds of stuff. It's been so long since I do some Slay the Spire that this is going to be pretty pathetic. Oh, it put the stink eye on me. What a piece of garbage. Didn't even realize it. See, that's the lack of practice. So, you know, I wanted to kill a few monsters before this all goes into inevitable disaster. Much like all the other games on this list, it spawns its own genre. It is that good. Do we want Bash upgraded? Do we want Clothesline upgraded? Clothesline is so great. Let's go with Clothesline. It's going to be constantly spamming that attack. Get Clothesline, bitch. There you go. You're probably going to die before you even get to touch me, you absolute buffoon. Slay the Spire. Like, it's its own little niche of YouTube. You're either into Slay the Spire and you consume a ton of content of Slay the Spire, or you look at it and it just fills it with disgust. It's an acquired taste to watch, and it's basically you just watch Jorbs be an incredible video gamer. Armament is always great. We don't really care about let's go with armaments. It's just great to have upgrades. Do I even need to explain Slay the Spire to ya? It is a deck builder where you make... Lose 7 HP, huh? Sure, let's do it. You make better and better decks as you climb up the spire. You try to do all the balancing act that is necessary. This literally just kills you. Fantastic. Block. You balance all the necessities of what you need to balance to make it to the top. Do you have enough damage? Do you have enough blocking? Can you take care of all the different problems while still having enough health? Health is a resource as everybody else. We need more. This uppercut is going to be... I mean, with a clothesline, I'm already overthinking it. With a clothesline and applying weak, I already have too many fat attacks. This uppercut may be too much. Maybe shrug it off is where it's at. Let's go shrug it off because I have an upgraded clothesline. That is the reason why I did that. And now we can smith 11. Yeah. You always upgrade armaments, which will give you, when you play it, will upgrade everything in your hand, which is extremely useful. So this son of a bitch is doing all kinds of damage, so we're just going to block it. What a piece of garbage you are. What, you think I cannot resist? Yeah, we'll do that and then strike the crap out of you. Fantastic. So in the starting fights, it's always so situational. Like, you can choose to just go all out on offense, or you can take it easy and make sure that at no point do you suffer any damage against a pathetic, squalid piece of trash like this one. Those two are not enough to kill, so we're going to shrug it off, which gives 11, and then clothesline. There you go. And the turn, and a couple more attacks will do it. Except I hardly had any attacks. All right, so now is our first elite fight. Every card in your hand is an attack. I am tempted to skip here. Ghostly armor is okay. I guess I'll pick the ghostly armor. If we get the gremlin, this is going to be a terrible mistake. It was not the gremlin though, so let's do as much damage as possible to this piece of trash. Probably just take 10. Next turn, likely to get a lot of block. Let's just do damage. Let's do damage. I forgot that we had the extra energy from this slaver's collar. That's okay. I forgive myself. If I use the potion, this is definitely a kill. What is it? Oh, no. It's not definitely a kill. Don't really need it, though. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Give myself 5 damage to all enemies, huh? That's not enough to kill. It will cost 0. So we're going... Let's go with a close line and then bash the crap out of it. And then thanks to the vulnerability, the strike will do it. Actually, that was a kill, so that was a mistake. There you go. I should have attacked that one. It's been a while. Don't judge me. It's been so long since this was all like automatic moves. It was actually the right choice because now we should be able to get the kill on this son of a bitch. We have energy to play everything, so let's do it. There you go. And now it's this fight is pretty trivial once you kill one of them. Unless, you know, you get completely screwed by all the daisies and you get another 10 points of damage to your face. Getting out of control. This is getting out of control! Slay the Spire with Ascension 20 enabled. You need your full-on concentration. A tiny chest, a fear potion, amazing. Hemokinesis, huh? I have hardly any health. Deal 8 damage, increase this card's damage by 5. This combat, whenever you draw a status card, draw 1 card. Sure. It's probably not the right choice. It's the choice I made. I will grab this blood vial. This elite will absolutely murder me. Let's rest. And we're going to face this elite. And we'll probably die. But boy, did we make friends along the way. Definitely don't want to do anything here other than upgrade everything and just pass the turn. See if we can have some status effects. I guess I'll do that and then pass the turn. He wakes up next turn. This is pretty good. Close line and Bash was first. You absolute buffoon. You lost a bunch of damage there. That was a mistake. Alright, just do enough damage to survive. That's 21 damage. This is not trivial, but I think we want to do as much damage as possible. Just take the hits to the head. Lagavulin. It's too stressful not to do as much damage as possible. That being said, the Shrug It Off is very efficient. defense, so we're gonna do that, and then another attack. There you go. Should be the status effect now, which is not bad because it will give me the incredible ability to weep in a corner as I lament my lack of strength to overcome this obstacle. Okay, so that's 6 and 6 and 6. That's 18. Oh, what is this? Apply vulnerable. This will do it by itself. We need to get a kill next turn to throw out as much damage as possible and hope for a good draw. There you go. That's fantastic. I actually won. I cannot believe this elite got murdered. Doubled your strength. Well, it turns out I have no strength right now, so this is literally worthless. Gain 5 block for each card exhausted, huh? I feel like this is totally a skip. This is not good enough. My deck, I feel my deck is like real hot garbage right now. I'm gonna pick this limit break because it gave it to me, but I am quite convinced it is the wrong choice to pick that limit break. You don't want to do that. Let's go this way because it's not guaranteed to get a fight. And now this elite. Surely this elite is going to just murder me. Put a bunch of damage there and the ghostly armor happens, so there's no damage to destroy me. You can do it. You can do it, Ironclad. What's that? 21? That's 18 if I throw both of those. But this and a normal attack will do it. And then we block. If it's a good idea to block instead of... Oh, the bag of marbles applied vulnerable to everything, so it got rid of the debuff protection. We upgrade all this nonsense. We will do damage to the back piece of trash. Maybe draw... Nope. Oh, but that's fantastic. Getting that. This is the best boss fight we could have possibly gotten, because thanks to having that evolve, now we draw a card for every dazed, which is fantastic. I guess I'll do armaments. Basically solves. It solves the entire fight. Because now the dazed are just a non-issue whatsoever. Look at that. Me drawing cards until my whole hand is full. Isn't that incredible? I guess we can just apply weak here. Just for the sake of not wasting damage. Whatever. I think probably applying the weak would have saved me 3 points of damage. Which would have been much better than what I ended up doing. Bash! Oh yeah, double my strength. The double of 0 is 0. Do you know that? Mathematics are tough. Those armaments. I don't know why I cast it, because... Oh, 13, huh? I guess we'll just defend. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's all over, you filthy elite piece of trash. Somehow, I have managed to kill 3 elite fights. I don't know how that happened. Dark Embrace. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. I don't really have any exhaust mechanics. Shuffle a dazed into your dropout. This is actually great. Because of evolve. Now, do I dare Smith instead of rest? I do, because I don't think this run is going to go many places. Let's go for that. Probably this bash upgrade. There you go. Oh, maybe no, I should have upgraded the evolve. That's what I should have done. Here we go. Evolve ghostly armor. Great, amazing. We will use these potions to great effect, because otherwise I will probably die horrendously. Give me those armaments. I apply weak, and here's where my block potion is going to take effect, because holy crap, is he hitting me like a freaking freight train. Fortunately, I did not have enough firepower to erode this mode shift, and then it would have left me alone. I guess we'll do this. Maybe we can, yeah, draw something that is high damage. Maybe you throw, I just don't want the debuff. But I'll be fine, because of the incredible ability to draw more cards. And this is enough. There you go. There. It changes modes. It goes into cocoon mode. Thorny cocoon. That will make me mad. The thorns do 4 damage, so we can get away with one of these and then defend more. Who knows? We may even win. 8 times 2, huh? That is upsetting. I think this weakness outperforms the block. And then we don't want to suffer any more damage, so let's just let it be. And we're just taking 11. Unfortunate. This limit break is just hot garbage in my pocket. It's just burning a hole in my pocket. Very upsetting. We'll just do that. I would like to exhaust it as soon as possible, but I don't have the energy for it. Okay, we need to do 35 points of damage, lest I lose. We want to draw some more damage. That would be fantastic. That was not damage at all, so let me just do a couple strikes and then armaments to improve everything. A 9 block. This should be doable. Let's see, that's 10, 15. That is very good. And then clothesline. Hey! And everything else. We can bash and it will increment the vulnerability on the boss. I am honestly flabbergasted that this run is not a complete disaster. We should have lost a long time ago. But, man, it makes me want to just keep playing it. It's going so well. Let's upgrade the Shrug It Off. And finally I get to... Oh, well, this doesn't get exhausted now because I upgraded it. Never mind. It's all good. We can actually defend a ton. And then... Can I get away with 2 strikes? That's 12. So basically we'll be doing damage for the sake of... just in the turn. Okay, now it's 60. That is a lot. That's 2... Yeah, if I want to do all the attacks, I cannot play this armament. But it is freaking 5 times 4. So I need to block or I will die. Because this will not amount to 60. Right? 13 and 13, it will not amount to 60. So I am almost dead. I think it puts me at 2. Bruh. Well, I was claiming victory a little too early. Let me use that ghostly armor simply so it does not become ethereal. Alright, we can do this. Shrug it off. Give me more firepower. Hey, I actually won with 2 health, baby! What you got? Immolate. Brutality. And double tap, which is just not a thing. It's not a thing. Probably just immolate. Start your turn, lose 1 HP and draw a card. Immolate is where it's at. That is what you most often want. Philosopher's Stone. Oof. Gain energy at the start of your turn, but you can no longer gain gold. And you can no longer rest. I have no regeneration. I guess we'll go with no longer getting gold. And just give strength to the enemy. What's the worst that can happen? Well, we'll never find out, because now we move on to the next game. And now, a much faster experience comparatively. Speaking to Slay the Spire, still not a terribly fast game, which is Risk of Rain 2. It just gets so freaking chaotic. And I was wondering, Risk of Rain 1 or Risk of Rain 2? Which one is more iconic? Which one defined itself more as the trailblazer that made a freaking legacy for itself? And I made the decision of which one to put on the screen based on which one do I want to play. That overwhelmingly the answer was by far, Risk of Rain 2. It is, I think, a far more fun game. The sequel is so, in my opinion, the sequel is way better than the original. And the original was great. I loved it. I played a ton of it. But I think the sequel just outdid it in every capacity. Also, you know, it's a personal preference of I would rather have a 3D action game like this instead of a 2D action platformer the way that Risk of Rain was. Finally, a freaking active item. Not that is super great to have it, but if we come across some kind of garbage, I will be happy to use it. Anyway, I'm not using all my arsenal to its fullest extent. It's been a little while. Like most of these classics that I'm playing, they are classics for a reason. They are somewhat older games, so I haven't played them in a little while. Which ones do I want? Which ones do I want? We'll get one of these. Backup magazine, and it's the charge to the secondary skill. That's amazing. Love it. Whee! Playing with the loader, which is by far my favorite character in all of Risk of Rain. I don't know what you do. I'm going to grab you. You lister damage to bosses. Okay. All right. If you are unfamiliar with Risk of Rain, you roam through the level. The final objective is to activate the teleporter, which I have found very, very quickly this time around. Quite the accomplishment to find it. And then you move on to the next level. But since I found it like literally on spawn, literally on spawning, I would rather roam around a little bit, do some damage to all these buffoons, and get myself an item, please. I need items. I need to build a powerful build for the next. What do you do? Try and chance. Basically, you get rewarded or not. You can... Oh shit! I forgot that these guys existed. Here, have a special ability. Yo! Super punch. But anyway, 46 to... Yeah. I gain nothing! Unfortunately. We're going to leave this horrendous monstrosity of an area. Poof! Punch in the head. Alright, we're gonna go and activate the teleporter. I am a daring individual. I don't give a crap about getting more upgrades. Upgrades are for fools. I can just go straight into the next level fool. Idiot garbage. Very eloquent, very well put together. Thank you for your stun grenade. A chance to stun and hit. Amazing. Anyway, let's activate that teleporter, and hopefully I will not be instantly murdered by whatever comes out. It's alright, we're going to get plenty of Wandering Vagrant. Really? I just killed you! Burst! Just smashed half the health of this filth because of the absolutely OP ability of Loader, which is you grapple, you use the charge, you murder the boss in a couple hits. Absolutely love it. What do you do? Chrono Bobble. Just grab it. I don't know what you do. I don't remember anything. And knowing what the items do and what do you want is integral to making a good build in Risk of Rain 2. Otherwise, you're just randomly giving yourself up to the RNG gods. So it's kind of important to have good knowledge of the game. Since I have zero knowledge of the game these days, we're at the mercy of RNGesus. And I am okay with that. I embrace the chaos. I don't know what you do. Rapidly heal outside of danger. That doesn't help me in any capacity. I'm always in danger. Risk of Rain. I'm always at risk of a rain of blows upon my noggin. So, you know, not terribly helpful. That means that, hey, drone, murder everything. Murder everything immediately. Could really use some extra items It's fantastic. I feel like playing only one level of Risk of Rain is not a good representation of the game. Like this is really show you what Risk of Rain is all about. I don't know. Either way, we're moving on. What is it, number 8 or number 9? One of them. It will be on the other side of this level transition. Yeah. Ah. When Dead Cells first showed up in the scene, I was like, roguelike Metroidvania? How can they possibly pull that off? I was too curious, I had to see. It was one of the few early access games that I played. Oh! Oh! Please stop it now. Give me whatever the hell it is that this does. Destroy that. Alright, it's all good. Everything's fine. Just a little bit of rude awakening of the second level. Suddenly everything becomes a little bit harder. I was like, man, this game Dead Cells so easy. Just grabbing some sweet freaking loot. Roguelike Metroidvania, that's unheard of. That's impossible. I must check it out. And I played a ton of early access Dead Cells. The game has been updated to oblivion. There's so much new content. It's just insane the amount of stuff that the developers have continued to. Holy crap, brother. That was pretty pathetic. I can't just quickly. Do not murder me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. I'm okay. Everything's fine. Anyway, back to the narrative that I'm concocting for you, just trying to talk about something while these monsters absolutely destroy me. Please let me talk without harassing me. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, what I would like is to... Can't I swap X? There you go. It's stressing me out to have the weapon that I'm constantly using as my secondary. Please, wake up, wake up. There you go. I really don't want to use another heal. We're just going to use this thing. And hope for the best. Don't need to teleport for nothing. We're just going to go down there and we're going to be just fine. Play a lot of Dead Cells. The game is, I mean, it's obviously still the same game, but they have updated so much. There's so much more content. Hello? A shop, huh? So much more to discover from the time that I played the crap out of it. Sure, we'll get one of these. Swap it for my rusty sword. That is complete trash garbage. And now we can swap that again. Fine, I'll heal. Have 0 charges going forward. Well, alrighty. Holy crap, that's a little too much. I would like to maybe teleport to another one. I have not enabled any other teleporter. Holy crap. So you can probably tell how trash garbage I am at Dead Cells right now. I used to be pretty decent, but it's the same old narrative of, you know, all these games are amazing games that I played in my time, and then I moved on to greener pastures. Yeah, amazing. I am capable of dodging an attack from these fellas? Damn! Ow. The damage that the enemies deal in Dead Cells is just so brutal. Absolutely brutal. There's not much room for error. Especially if you're a garbage player like myself. Anyway, 2D... Oh! Metroidvania roguelike. Like, there's no way they can pull it up, but they did! It's just an amazing accomplishment, this game. And just like so many others in this list, just created its own thing. Sure, we'll just go for a massive pile of HP, because I am broke! where HP is concerned. Trying to go down this path. I was hoping to at least beat the level, you know, that would be great. Yeah. Give me some more brutality. There you go. That is a... brother. What are you doing? Why are you coming in here? You're just gonna get yourself killed. What is this? New and exciting door that I've never encountered before. And this is the Metroidvania element that I have yet to discover. Because I think this is simply a different save file. Really needs to lower. Oh, this is new and exciting. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that existed. Anyway, I can't really teleport out of here, can I? I'm just this sad little foolish monstrosity that is dying a slow death, bleeding all over the floor, being an absolute buffoon. Just need a pile of food from a wall slot. That would be fantastic. That would be great. I'll take one of these. Yes, upgrade. Actually, is it an upgrade? Because I actually upgraded in the level change, so it is not an upgrade at all. I just have wasted a pickup. I ain't got no keys for this nonsense. There's no way that I can possibly make my way in there. Definitely have the vines, though. That is a thing that I unlocked in due time, way back. More brutality. I require food. Please show me. We'll just get one of these. Destroy. Oh, if you attack me, if you hit me, you piece of garbage, I will throw a fit. I will close the game and uninstall. Is how mad I'm gonna be. We actually enable one of those. What are you supposed to be? Just a statue of an idiot whom I must murder? No! I did it anyway. I was like, oh, sweet. I avoided the spikes. And then I did not avoid the spikes. And that is the thing that happened. We do need the whip to kill this trash. Okay, please. No, don't touch. He gave me the bad touch. Move on to the next game. Holy crap, this was humiliating. Dead Cells always was super hard for me because I am dumb. And now we make our way through Asphodel in Hades. The most recent entry in this list. Hades really, Supergiant's, the developer, they really set a new standard for production of roguelikes. It's incredible the work that they put into this, the incredible polish work that they put into Hades. Bleh. Do not blow my head off with your foolish projectiles full of explosives. Very rude of your... very rude of you to do that. Do not appreciate it. Please do not turn me to stone. I am still full of youth and vigor. I do not want to be a statue forever and ever till the end of time. We're definitely going to descend and check out Uncle Chaos. But first, I will totally go through this trial and earn some money in exchange of violence. Big fan of becoming extremely violent and being rewarded for it. Very nice. It's so great. Like, video games of this caliber truly teach me the value of extreme, indiscriminate violence against people that want to stand in my way. Please explode. That was not a ton of money, but good enough. Hades, that's a nice isometric action RPG with a very Greek themes. It's probably the best narrative you will find in any roguelike. There's an endless amount of dialogue and fun things to discover. So let's see, do we want better cast damage? Do we want even more money? I already had a big money reward from this fella. I think it should be in the list somewhere over there. Or rare boons. I am down with this. My dash will be absolute trash garbage for a little while, but we're going to get so much cash. It's going to be glorious. Go the darkness way, I suppose. There's a whole bunch of resources that will be important at some point in the run. Most of the time it's resources that are going to benefit you outside the run for the permanent progression. At least I would like you to explode. Thank you for being compliant with my desires of exploding flesh upon your person. Not very happy with my current health total. It's not great. I did start with the... You get certain loadouts at the very start that you can choose. And I took off the upgrades to my max health in exchange of other better things. So let's get this. Slain foes drop health items that will help me out quite a bit. In exchange of having to spend a little bit of cash. Which is admissible. It is acceptable. Make sure that I'm not missing anything out. Let's go through. Actually, it may be important to get one of these others. Nah, I don't care about any of those other rewards. Let's just go through to the next level. Most of the time you get a choice. Sometimes you don't. You just get on to the next. And you just deal with it. Whatever, beggars can be choosers. Go and accept the reward, and that's good enough. What's up? Murder. In total, there's 4 biomes. You get through the exit, Tartarus, then go through Asphodel, and after that is Elysium. And then you go all the way up to the area before the surface, which name I forget, and then you get the final boss. Each of those areas will have a boss at the end of it. It's always the same one, but it has several random variations that you can have. Your dash strike leads more damage. That is, I'm basically using this constantly, so we're going to go for that.
Juicy.
Ooh, I hear the most important part of any Hades run, we get a fishing spot. Oh, this is amazing. This is the perfect catch. A crustacean? Damn, that's going to make the most delicious gumbo I've ever conceived. Alright, so we actually have boons. What is the key that lets me see it? C? Yeah. Is it C? No. V? There is a key that will allow me to see.
I can't.
I don't want to summon anybody. Please, I just want to take a look at all my boons. There is a key that enables me to see it. I'm going to see it, damn it. Summon. Move right. Open codex. Gifts and misc. No. Son of a bitch. Boon info. B. There you go. What was I checking? I forget. Oh yeah, we have Artemis over here in Hunter Dash. So I think I want to have more Artemis instead of getting a new goddess to give me her favor. Demeter. No thanks, Demeter. I am more fond of your younger, hotter daughters. Actually, is Artemis the daughter? I know she's the daughter of Zeus. For sure she's not the daughter of Demeter. These Greek gods, they all mingled and mixed and matched mates. Let's say that faithfulness was not high in their list of priorities. Ow. I have only 5 health left, but it's alright. We'll just resurrect like the Greek god that I am. Death defied. I defy death in all of its incarnations. Unfortunately, not the greatest health pool after that. Yes, please. I need that health drop. There you go. 8 health, amazing. Please stop protecting your buddies. Don't appreciate it. Thing is, you know, because I took the downside from chaos, the temporary downside for the permanent upgrade. My dash is hot garbage right now. And it really is affecting my ability to survive. Your collectible, bleh, strike nearby foes when lightning, with lightning every 1 second. Yes, absolutely. This is a duo boon that you get if you have both Zeus and Artemis. You can get that, and now when you throw that, and then it becomes a beacon that throws lightning all over the place. So basically you start your fight by using your cast button, and those become lightning beacons that will eliminate my foes without me having to work at it. Alright, actually I was supposed to not land that shot. Just throw it around, and the lightning will do the job. There you go. Ow! Piece of trash. You absolute piece of trash. This smaller dash is really screwing me over. See the lightning striking around the lightning beacons. That's how it works. Hey! These bombs are just too much. I cannot handle them. Nice. We got a few health drops. Extremely needed. I am so intimidated by the fact that I'm near death at all times.
My chaos boon switched to a new effect.
Alright. We no longer are hampered by the garbage dash.
So my professional associate, the fearsome boatman on the river Styx, you got to know him pretty well in all of this, right, cuz? Hard getting through to him, I know, but his heart's in the right...
Charon is always killing me. Every time you interact with NPCs, I have been playing this game for like 50 hours. I am a lot of hours in. They still are, maybe they have repeated themselves once or twice after like 50 to 60 interactions. It's just ridiculous. After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some health you lost. I think this is incredibly good. The others are not so great. Actually, this one's pretty great, but we're going to take that because it basically gives me 40% damage regeneration. Seems pretty damn great to me. We'll carry on. Is it the final boss yet? No. We're gonna... I really want to spend some of this money, even though I could use some extra health total. We're going to go to the shop and basically buy it out because I am in dire need of good stuff to be able to survive. We will take 27 points of health. Yeah, hell yeah. Neptulon is here to save me. I'm pretty sure that's the name of his name, his god name. Get a random assortment of stuff. Even more money. I am stacking it, baby. I'm stacking those money rewards. I am at a point where I have, let's see, the 2 chaos boons. This one is 35%, this one's 45%, and now Neptulon has given me 55%. This is a money-making run if I ever saw any. Absolutely incredible. Just stacking those fat stacks. Let's go. Hopefully, I will not die against freaking Lurny, the evil Eldritch Super Snake. This is a fight that gets me pretty hard. I am pretty bad at it, especially in the incarnation. This is at the start of a run, as you keep on going further and further in your late game exploits, you basically make your runs harder. And among let me summon my buddy Skelly. He will take a bunch of hits. There you go. Basically, it's an aggro attractor. Will make my life a little bit easier. I am on fire. There you go. Fantastic. Okay, don't pick up the lightning beacons. The thing is, they get picked up automatically eventually. So I have enabled a whole bunch of, it's called heat.
You and me, 7 Hydra head.
Yeah, sure is. Except there is 7 Hydra heads. Oh no! Oh well. 27 points of health. Probably is gonna be death. Yeah, that was a lot of damage I just took. That was pretty sad. Please die. Please die now. Ah! This is... Whoa! Well, that's the end of the Hades run. I was so excited about the amount of money that I was catching. It was so much cash. But, you know, the higher you go in heat and the more you gimp yourself to make the game more challenging, the more humiliating it becomes. And then you go back to the hub and everybody has stuff to say. Oh, look at all those exclamation points. There's going to be so many amazing conversations that you will not be part of. As a final form of punishment and humiliation, number 10 is Crypt of the Necro Dancer. An absolute banger, pun, absolutely intended. It is... Okay, let me shut up for this bomb. There you go. It is the rhythm roguelike. It is so excellent. I cannot possibly have enough good words. Upright for my fireball. Holy crap. It will take a little bit of doing to not die. Please, this dragon. Ow. Yeah, that was a mistake. Okay, let me quickly restart, go back to the very beginning. Speaking and playing this game is completely impossible for my tiny brain. It is unfortunate because I absolutely adore it. And I have actually spent an insane amount of time in it. And I'm not even close to having seen everything that this game has to offer. Because on top of the expansions that they have released, there's just so many patches and so many ways to play the game. And unfortunately, my rhythmically challenged brain, like, I am not a complete zero where it comes to rhythm. I am not very good, as you can probably see. When I can play this game without speaking out of beat, I'll be decent. I have finished the game with the main character and her mother. That is the entirety of my experience. The other characters, they either felt lame to me or... Holy crap. Oh, that was a mistake again. Please. I think I've demonstrated. I would like to return to the lobby because what I would like to show off, instead of the gameplay, at which I am atrocious when I am talking and playing at the same time. Also, when I'm just playing, I'm also not that great either. But it is incredible. Where was it? Where was it? Character select. I remember when I played this game, there was only 2 rows. Since the last time I played this doggone game, there's a whole nother row of player characters and 2 people that I haven't even unlocked. No idea how you do it. Complete and all characters run to unlock. Are you kidding me? That's insane. And then bold complete all zones mode to unlock. That is something I've already done, but maybe that they added it later on. Aria mode, dagger only, die in a single hit. Die on a missed beat. Continue? No, I will never win that. I got to level 3, zone 3. That is as far as something like that has ever gotten. But, you know, there's so many different ways to play it. Dorian mode, cursed boots of leaping. Move slow, take damage. Continue? No. It is all very upsetting. What you can do is play as monk. Gold kills. Vow poverty. No. I am... thinking about, what's Bard? No beats, move at any time. Enemies move after you. There you go. Let's do some Bard gameplay. Oh, this is liberating. It feels lame to play as this dude. It's like this, it basically takes away all that makes Crypt of the Necro Dancer special. Which is having to move to the beat of the incredible, excellent tracks. I mean, this track is also a nice banger, but it just feels so pointless to play Crypt of the Necrodancer as Bard. It just defeats the entire purpose, but it at least allows you to go out maybe a little bit further. Let me put a bomb right there. Go over here. Only have 2 health, huh? It's alright, I don't need it. I don't need health. Health is for the fools. How about you blow up, bitch? Get wrecked! Absolute buffoon. Okay, how far do these go? Yeah, 2 tiles. That's what I thought. 2 tiles for the spear. There's a whole bunch of weapons you can pick up. There's spells, all kinds of consumables. It's such a great game. I love it. And, you know, it is the rhythm roguelike. There's not that much out there. And it's weird, right, that this genre has not become a big genre, because it's a super badass way to design a game. It is strange that no one else has jumped on this particular design choice. This, like, maybe they were like intimidated. Look, Crypto the Necrodancer is out there. We can't compete with that. Crypto the Necrodancer is way too good for us to do any better. Why even try? It's like, although that is not really an argument though, because there is a billion Binding of Isaac, but worse. So yeah, sure, I'll eat some cheese up and left. There you go. And now my health total has been replenished. All right, this will allow me to maybe make a little bit of progress. That would be great. Get totally destroyed. There is a giant dragon making its way toward my location. Oh, baby. Okay, dragon. With my amazing spear. It's okay. We're going... Oh, no. Oh, holy crap. Could have been bad. That could have been awful. But thankfully, hold the second weapon? Sure, why not? Alright, I have the storage. Automatic freeze. Okay. Don't know exactly what it does, but I'm sure that we'll eventually find out. Open this up. Filthy monkey murder. Man, it's such a difficulty. Oh, if everything freezes when you get damaged. I see. The difficulty decrease is just criminal. Watch me lose anyway. Anyway, this video has gone on for way too long, but that's the problem. I love these video games. They are all so great. Actually, I never needed a bomb to get to those coins. Wow, I am a moron. Didn't realize. Oh no, I mean that tempo increase makes no difference whatsoever as Bard, is it? I never actually played as this character because it felt so lame. And you know what? It's actually a lot of fun. I like it. It's kind of silly to poo-poo him just because he doesn't need to travel to the beat. That being said, you really lose like at least 50% of what makes this game special. Sure. Actually, I like the spear. The spear is nice. But let's just go with the long sword for no reason at all. Alright, we continue on. Man, this biome is freaking large. Please? I would like to use my longsword. It is long for a reason. It attacks the tile behind it. Okay. Oh, I exploded. All right. Bard has been murdered. So, that's my top 10 most iconic, wonderful roguelikes, the genre makers. I agonized over a couple slots. I really wanted to put Teleglitch in this list, but I can't delude myself that is on the same level of all of the ones that I have listed. I absolutely love Teleglitch, but it is not on the same caliber as all these absolutely banger classics. I am sure I left a bunch out that I'm either not aware of or I overlooked, or maybe you disagree that the ones that I picked don't belong in the list. Let me know about it. I'll see you in whatever comes next. Until then, keep trying out new video games. There's so many great games out there.